situation. Important words coming from Pep Guardiola on the Savio situation. He said he's an extraordinary player. I expect him to stay at Manchester City, to be an important part of our project. So nice words for Savio, but then at the end of the answer, Pep Guardiola was not closing the doors to the situation of Savio. He always said it's the player deciding. So no one asked to leave Manchester City this summer. No one went to his office to say, okay, I want to go, I want to leave. But Pep also made to understand that in case it's the player who wants to go, we have to follow the situation. Tottenham remain interested in Savio. Tottenham know that the agents of Savio are in Europe, are in England, are in London to have conversations. So Savinho-Tottenham remains a deal ongoing. At the moment, difficult because Manchester City are rejecting the bids, because Manchester City want to keep the player. So it's not an easy deal, it's not an imminent deal. But at the moment, remains ongoing. So let's see and follow what's going to happen with Savio. Again, not an easy one. Manchester City still maintain their position on Savio, but let's see what's going to happen there. And then, guys, don't forget that for the game this weekend, there is a player who will not travel. And it's not just Savinho. Pep Guardiola said that Savinho is injured from the game, the friendly game against Palermo, but also Ederson not traveling for Manchester City game this weekend. Why? Guys, my understanding is that Galatasaray are in direct negotiations with Manchester City for Ederson. I know there are many denials. I know it's kind of strange story also in the media, but what I'm hearing is that Galatasaray and Manchester City are in direct negotiations for Ederson to go to Turkey. So this deal is concrete. This deal is serious. And obviously, if Ederson leaves, remember the name of Gigio Donnarumma, because Manchester City are in contact with the agents of Donnarumma, because Donnarumma is open to making a move to Manchester City, but also because Donnarumma knows that Manchester City and Paris Saint-Germain are in direct club-to-club contact since Monday. The price is still not right. It's still not what Manchester City want to pay for a goalkeeper in this moment, out of contract in 1 year. So obviously, the price has to be reduced. Ederson has to leave, but I maintain my position. Ederson, conversations ongoing, Galatasaray, Ederson, with the agents, but also Galatasaray, Manchester City for Ederson. So keep an eye on that case, because it's not over at all. The situation of Ederson remains absolutely underway, and obviously if Ederson leaves, the Donnarumma story could be one of the big bombs of the final 2 weeks. Man City are really interested. On personal terms, they already started the discussion. Donnarumma is tempted by this opportunity. Premier League football, Pep Guardiola, a new fresh challenge after what happened with Paris Saint-Germain. So this is going to be one to watch for sure. Galatasaray want a goalkeeper this summer. Ederson is their main target in this moment. Many questions from Galatasaray fans on Donnarumma, but I can tell you that Donnarumma at the moment is not keen on a move to Turkey. His desire is to stay in Europe, highest level, so probably Premier League as the favorite destination, and Manchester City look like a concrete option for Donnarumma if they can agree on a deal with Paris Saint-Germain and if Ederson leaves destination Galatasaray.